guys, how are you? So you guys are always asking me, what are you using for your skincare? What are you liking? What's going on? And to be honest, it's kind of always changing, and that's just because I'm always testing out new products to share with you guys. But I have found myself in a little bit of a routine lately, and I was like, this might be good just to share some products that I'm loving right now for my skin. And the biggest thing that I've been doing lately is I'm like mask obsessed. I'll be honest, like in the past I was kind of like, what's the point of masks? I don't really get it, not really into it. And now I find myself basically hoarding any mask I can get my hands on, trying it, and also basically I kind of feel like I'm doing like a mask every night or every day. So I know it's a little bit extreme, but I definitely have seen some great changes in my skin, and I wanted to share with you some of the masks that I'm loving. So I don't exfoliate every day too heavily because I don't want to like make my skin too raw, but I do try to exfoliate a few times a week. And I think if you're only going to mask like once or twice a week, it's really wise to exfoliate your skin before you put your mask on. That way you kind of get away any of the dead skin and can leave your skin nice and fresh to receive all the great nutrients from a mask. So some exfoliators I love that I use before I mask. This is from Honor MD. It's by Dr. John Diaz and his wife Ursula Diaz, and they have an amazing skincare line altogether. This product in itself, it's nice because it is kind of gritty, but it's really finely milled, so it feels nice on the skin. You definitely feel like you're polishing, but you don't feel like you're tearing your skin off either. So that gives just a really nice deep scrub, but it's still very gentle. So I love this one, and I usually just massage it a few times a week onto my skin. The other one, if I'm feeling like I need, so that would be like level 1. Level 2, this is from Skin Inc., and this is their Pure Revival Peel. I saw this the first time during Fashion Week backstage, and the skincare specialist was taking it, and basically it's like an enzyme exfoliant. So you put a clear layer all throughout your whole skin on your face, and then you rub with your fingers gently, and slowly you start to get like these little balls, and the little balls are actually, it's like your dead skin coming off. So it just kind of gently peels off any dry skin and gives a nice glow. Let's see, it's not abrasive, that's for sure, and it removes dullness and dead skin cells. So it has AC11, arbutin, fullerene, and it helps to keep your skin nice and youthful, and it has great vitality. I totally messed that up, so just skip past that. And then if I'm really going for it, I just started using this product. This is from Juice Beauty. It's Gwyneth Paltrow's new line, and this is a peel. This is her green apple peel, and it's full strength. So this is like no joke, okay? Know that. I was kind of scared. I did it for the first time last week, and I was like, okay, what's gonna happen when I wake up the next day? So you put a really thin layer, you leave it on for 10 minutes. It definitely brings some like redness to the surface, which is normal. And basically for the next couple days, like your skin is sloughing, is the word I would use, off a little bit. But it definitely reveals some really nice glowy skin. And I think that's a good maintenance thing to do, but I would honestly only do that like maybe every 2 weeks, because I think if you do it too often, it's just not the best for your skin. I'm not an expert, but just from what I know, that's kind of my rhythm. I concealed it, so you probably can't see, but basically like 2 days ago, I scratched right there, and my skin came off, and I was like, what in the world is going on? And it was because I forgot that I had done the peel. Okay, when I say scratch, there was like a little blackhead. So I tried to get the blackhead out, and usually nothing happens, but because my skin was so sensitive, it took off a layer of skin. So you definitely have to be careful, and I would say you really need to make sure with in general, but you really need to be wearing your sunscreen especially when you're exfoliating or peeling your skin, because you don't want that fresh skin to be exposed to the sun. I also love from Honor MD, their sunscreen to me is the best one that I've found, and it's amazing for daytime because you can put it on underneath. I actually put my oil on, then my sunscreen, and then my primer, and then my foundation, and I don't feel gross, like that it's doing any like greasy, weird smell, anything. It's seriously the best sunscreen I found. So, okay, so do you want to know about masks? I feel like I just rambled on for a really long time. Okay, so here's my masks that I've been doing. Some of these I've already talked about, but you get to listen again. This one is Eminence. This is their 8 greens Phyto mask, and it's hot. So, I thought I had lipstick. No lipstick. Okay, so what this means is it's going to stimulate your skin, it's going to keep it red, and the secret to this is the redder, the better. So you want your skin to get flush, you want it to get hot, because that's getting so much blood and circulation going with your skin. And sometimes, I'll be honest, with most of my masks, I just put them on before bed and I sleep in them, because I'm like, why would I do 20 minutes when I could do 8 hours, right? So I sleep with this on. It's funny, it's green, it's got like little chunks in it. This is all organic. This is completely made from plants. It's natural. I don't know, honestly, I don't really know like the science behind it, but what I know is that it works and it makes my skin look amazing. And I've gotten a lot of you guys on this and I've heard nothing but amazing feedback. So Eminence Organics, number 1. Let's see, number 2, Skin Ink. This is their pure deep sea hydrating mask. I love this. It's made in Japan. I'm always a fan of all of like Japanese, Korean skincare, so that's always a great thing. It contains rich Okinawa deep sea water, soybean extract, and hyaluronic acid, and 0% added paraben and scent. It actually doesn't smell like anything. It's really clear, so you kind of put it on being like, is this doing anything? Then you wake up the next day and you're like, wow, my skin has never looked so glowy. So usually if I'm doing this, I start with the Skin Ink. This is like a perfect little couple. So I'll get the peel first and then I'll put the glow on. I'm not kidding, the first time I used this mask, I could not stop looking at myself in the mirror the next day because my skin was like glowing like crazy. So this is a great, great moisturizing mask. Next up, Peter Thomas Roth. This is the Rose Stem Cell Bio Repair Gel Mask. I keep this in my refrigerator and it's like such a refreshing treat for my skin. So anytime I'm like feeling hot or bothered or irritated, or I just want that really refreshed feeling, I'll use the Peter Thomas Roth. I'll sleep in it sometimes I'll just do this for like 20 minutes. It's got cutting edge plant biotechnology. I'm just reading this because it's better than me just trying to make it up. It isolates and replicates 5 perfect reparative rose stem cells. And it helps reduce the look of fine lines and wrinkles, regenerates, rejuvenates, hydrates, brightens, firms, tones for all skin types. So it kind of is like your everything product. But do you know how good rose is for your skin? It actually has more vitamin C. Wait, I have to say this right because one of my expert skin friends told me that it has the most vitamin C out of any plant. I might be wrong, please don't quote me, but basically what I got from it is that it has a really high content of vitamin C, okay? So this is amazing, I love it, it's already halfway gone. I'm getting some more Peter Thomas Roth masks, so I can't wait to try them and tell you about them. Okay, lastly, I'm gonna be really honest right now. Let me get my camera and zoom. Yeah, okay, we're good. Okay, so when I got this, I thought it was gonna be hokey, and it's no offense, I don't know why I thought that. This is Glossier, and it's the moisturizing moon mask. It might just be because social media is really powerful right now, and they did their marketing really cute, the packaging's really cute, it's at a good price point, so I was like, maybe people are just like really into this because it's really popular. I'm usually that person. Like back in the day, I never used MAC makeup because I was like, well, that's the popular choice, so why would I do that? So that's just my own personal thing. No offense to anybody out there. So I was kind of like, whatever, but I'll try it. And I really love this. Like, this is a great mask. And I just feel like it's just a good basic moisturizing mask. So it's just, it is what it is. It's great. I sleep in it. I wake up the next day. My skin feels awesome. It's kind of one of those products that you could really do. You wouldn't have to do it every night, but you definitely could. And your skin would look awesome. So especially if you're really dry, this is just like a good, clean, basic moisturizing mask. So I'm into it. Great job, Glossier, and sorry that I was a little bit skeptical. So, okay, that's all the masks that are on rotation, of course, that are more in the moisturizing category. I have a whole other category that's like the clay clarifying, but we'll save that for another video. And you got to know some of the exfoliators that I love too. So I hope this was helpful. Like I said, I keep them on usually all night, but at least 20 minutes is going to be better than nothing. And you should start collecting your mask collection, because I feel like there's kind of like a different mask for different occasions. And it's one of those things, okay, you don't have to have it, but it's like a little luxury, a little treatment that you can do for yourself. It's the gift that keeps on giving, and it feels really good. So you should treat yourself because you deserve it and you want to have your best skin possible. So those are my skincare tips. I hope you enjoyed. Sorry that I was like a little bit like all over the place, but I hope what I said made sense. So until next time, I hope you have the best day. Give me a thumbs up if you like learning about skincare or my opinion on what has worked for me, and I'd be happy to share more with you. So I'll see you soon. Mwah. Have a good day. Bye.